talking to myself, and then I would probably will feel very strange. Okay, so right, and yeah, okay, so that is what I would like. Let's go. Okay, so Unicorn Ultra ecosystem. Right, so just quick introduction of myself. I've been speaking internationally for many years, been a trainer for 20 years, helping business owners, entrepreneurs, and influencers to grow their business. Work with people like Tony Robbins. I also like run a internet marketing company, okay, and which focus on influencer marketing called Koli. Okay, you can find our app on the App Store. Just type KOLI influencer app. You could be able to find it. Okay, so we work with many influencers across different countries. Influencers with millions of followers. Okay, helping them to grow their business. Okay, so one of the books that impacted me a lot, okay, is this book called The Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, so I remember one very powerful thing that he said is the poor work for money, the rich have money working for them. Okay, that's the difference between someone that is poor versus somebody that is rich. Okay, so if you are here and you want to be rich, please type in the word rich, all right, in the Zoom chat. Okay, are they allowed to type? All right. Okay, so one of the things that that I learned that I felt that was so important that actually changed my life is he says that the poor buys liabilities, okay, while the rich people actually buy assets. Okay, so what's the difference between asset and liability? Right? Assets generate passive income, leading to financial freedom. Okay, while liabilities does the opposite thing, right? Takes money out of your pocket and leads you and to become poor and broke. Okay, so after reading the book when I was 19 years old, just got kicked out of the Air Force. Okay, I started my first ebook, created my first mobile app, okay, which literally just teaching people how to cook, right? Making hundreds of dollars per day, thousands of dollars every month, right? After my work, right, I continue now. I've heavily been involved in doing a lot of coaching, training, trading myself. Okay, like this one of my accounts, which we grew by 500% in 1 year of trading. Right, so yeah, I'm from Singapore, so I live across the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Okay, so happy to say that last month I actually shared the stage with Robert Kiyosaki, okay, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, right, where I share people can grow their wealth and create passive income. Okay, so today the topic that I would like to share with you guys is like how to actually get more assets and build passive income, right? How to get more assets and build passive income. Okay, so but first I want you guys to understand, right, what is an ecosystem, what is the U2U ecosystem, and how U2U can actually help you to build more assets and get more passive income. Okay, so if you have studied this in kindergarten, in primary school, right, this is an example of ecosystem, right? There's a sun who shines, okay, and then there is life, there is grass, and then the fish will eat the grass, and then the frog and eat the flies, and so on and so forth, right? It's a cycle. So in the whole ecosystem, every part must be there, right, for the whole ecosystem to be successful, for the whole ecosystem, okay, to do well, for the whole ecosystem to have everything inside the ecosystem, okay, be able to thrive and survive and find success. Okay, so right now I'm in Cambodia. Okay, we just had a very successful launch of the Cambodia U2U office. Okay, so in Cambodia, there is two major transport company. Okay, one is B, one is Grab. Okay, so both of them are Pass App. Okay, sorry, Pass App and Grab. Okay, so here both are very big transportation companies, right? To on-demand transportation companies. Okay, so Grab have their own ecosystem, right? And the Pass App have their own ecosystem. Okay, each of them have their own customer base, and they're all very successful, right? Because they have a very strong ecosystem. They have mobile apps, they have drivers, they have the vehicles, right? Which cause the whole ecosystem to run well, which in the end cause the whole transportation of Cambodia to run well, where the tourists are happy, the residents are happy, Okay, people come here, spend money, work, live, travel, okay, and the whole economy of Cambodia, right, gets better and better. Okay, that is the power of the ecosystem. Okay, so even in Ethereum, right, they have their own ecosystem. Okay, in Bitcoin, they have their own ecosystem. Okay, having a strong ecosystem, right, gives a coin or cryptocurrency, okay, a much higher chance of survivability, okay, in the market. Right, a coin by itself, okay, without an ecosystem, okay, has a much higher chance of failure, okay, than a whole network. So okay, if you love movies, right, if you love to watch films, okay, you will know what is the most powerful ecosystem out there, right, which is Netflix, okay, which is like Disney Plus, like Amazon Prime. These are very, very big ecosystems, okay, for movies, right? You use them, you can watch so many movies, dramas, cartoons, and all this. Okay, one of my favorite shows or type of movies, okay, that I would like to watch, okay, are horror movies, okay, and especially Thai horror movies, right? Thai horror movies are incredibly scary, okay, without using too much of loud sound to scare people like Western, like Hollywood horror movies. So, what is the ecosystem of a horror movie, okay, that makes it successful? Okay, in the horror movie, okay, every successful horror movie, you will always notice these four elements. Okay, there will be a graveyard, right? Somebody where the ghosts will often appear, or they will go to the graveyard, and then something scary will happen. Okay, there will be a young boy or young girl, okay, that has special abilities to see ghosts. Okay, the adults cannot see, only the young kid can see. Okay, then there will be a witch, right? A voodoo, uh, uh, some kind of old lady that has practiced black magic, okay, dark magic. Okay, and always there's gonna be a big old house that's far away from the city that the main characters will go and stay because it is cheap or whatever. Okay, so these are the recipe, right, that makes a successful horror movie. Okay, and every single piece of this, right, is part of the ecosystem of a horror movie. Okay, so why am I sharing all this is to let you understand, right, what is an ecosystem, okay, and later on you begin to appreciate the kind of elements that U2U have to build up this ecosystem. Okay, so in U2U, okay, which is the short form for Unicorn Ultra, okay, it's a very robust ecosystem, okay, which has many powerful. If you look at Solana, if you look at Ethereum, okay, they all have many important things, important apps, okay, in the ecosystem to make it work. Okay, for example, like Bridge, Swap, NFT Marketplace, DEX. Okay, these are some of the things that all the big crypto networks, okay, have in their ecosystem, okay, which is what Unicorn Ultra also have, okay, and also building and developing. Okay, the top layer, okay, of all the blockchains is called layer one. Okay, so U2U also belongs to this category of layer one. Okay, so layer one is at the top, right? Below layer one is layer two. Okay, so please don't draw on my slides. Okay, Lin, you can disable people from drawing. Okay, I'm not sure how to remove this. Okay, so let's take a look at some real life example of what is equivalent to a layer one. Okay, if you use a Samsung phone, you'll be using Android. If you use an iPhone, okay, your OS, okay, will be using iOS. Okay, so this is like an ecosystem by itself, right? The Android ecosystem, okay, and also the iOS ecosystem. So when you look at movies ecosystem, right, like just now mentioned, Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime, each of them are its own ecosystem. So why does it why is it better, or I would say, why is it safer to invest in layer one, right, compared to a layer two or what? So let's say you want to invest, right, in a movie industry. Is it safer for you to invest in Netflix, or is it safer for you to invest in a producer who is creating a new movie? Okay, so if you want to invest in a mobile application, okay, or want to invest in technology, do you think it is safer to invest in Apple or Google versus wanting to invest in like a new startup who is just launching their mobile application? Okay, so that is the difference, right, between investing in layer one versus others. So you can see it as Netflix, okay, it's like a layer one, okay, for all the movies. You can look at it as the App Store, right, or Google Play Store. It's like the layer one, right, for all the mobile applications. Okay, sorry, I think this will be able to remove the line. Okay, yes. If you go to coin market cap, okay, if you look at the top 10 coins right now by market cap in the whole marketplace, you can see that out of the top 10 coins, okay, except USDT, USDC, and Dogecoin, 7 out of 10 of the top 10 coins are layer ones, right? They are layer ones. So this shows that if you want to invest in something that has the greatest growth potential in the crypto space, then the most obvious answer would be layer one tokens. Okay, because majority of top 10 tokens are all layer ones. Okay, let's look at the growth of some of the more well-known layer one tokens out there. Okay, for example, like Binance Coin, Cardano, Solana. Okay, all these tokens, right, have went up by 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, or even 10,000 times or more, okay, since they launched. All this is the potential of the growth of a layer one token, right? For example, if you bought Solana at 20 cents at launch, okay, and you sold it at all-time high of $250, right, you have made over 100,000% return on investment. Okay, so potentially, right, if you were to invest in Unicorn Ultra and it grows to this kind of market cap, okay, then it will be a very good return on investment. So the key is to be early, right? Early. The earlier you are, right, the greater your return of investment. Okay, so, okay, guys, please don't draw anymore, yeah? Thank you. So how does a layer one make money? Okay, how does Binance make money? How does Solana make money? How does Unicorn Ultra make money? Okay, let me use an example of Grab. Okay, so every time when you are ordering food from Grab, right, you are buying a burger, a chicken rice, okay, Western food, for example. Whenever you buy something like that, you will always be charged like a delivery fee or a service fee. Okay, so when you are making a transaction, okay, in crypto, okay, in a blockchain, you will also be charged a transaction fee to make that order. Okay, and this is how a layer one makes money, just like how Grab will make money when you order food, okay, on the app. Okay, so yes, there's so many layer ones out there. So why Unicorn Ultra? Okay, so what is the difference of Unicorn Ultra and what stands out from the other blockchains out there? Okay, I know this is a lot of technical jargons, okay, of the benefit, okay, of Unicorn Ultra. Okay, but the summary is, compared to the traditional blockchain or the current blockchain technology, the next generation of blockchain, right, is hash graph. Okay, what is the power of hash graph? So let's look at example of something using hash graph versus a non-hash graph. Okay, so you can see on the left hand side, that is U2U chain, which is using hash graph, Okay, and it has a capacity of 500,000 transactions per second. Okay, meaning that it can handle so many transactions, which will so much faster, okay, than the other chains. Okay, for example, like Ethereum, 15 transactions per second, incredibly slow. Okay, that's why the gas fee is so high. Right, 2 days ago, when I tried to sell my Ethereum to USDT, I had to pay $15 just for the gas fees. Okay, the transaction fees is crazy high. Okay, Solana, okay, one of the fastest layer one chain out there in the market, okay, has a transaction speed of 65,000 transactions per second. Okay, Unicorn Ultra is at least 5 times faster than Solana. Okay, that is the power of Hashgraph. So, in summary, Hashgraph is cheaper, faster, and more scalable. Meaning if new projects, right, crypto games, other DEX, other exchanges want to create their project, wants to launch it on the blockchain, right, it makes sense for them to use Unicorn Ultra or Hashgraph, okay, because it is cheaper and faster and more scalable compared to Ethereum, Solana, and other well-known layer one chains out there. So how high can a transaction fees be? Okay, I'm heavily involved in the NFT market. One of my passion is to trade and invest in NFTs. When the Bored Ape Yacht Club was launching, okay, their latest collection, okay, which is the land, the average transaction fee, right, is 4,000 US dollars. You are paying 4,000 US dollars extra to Ethereum just to buy the NFT. Okay, it is like you paying VAT. It's like you paying tax. Can you imagine you are trying to buy go to a dinner, right? You try to buy a $500 dinner for your whole family, and then your tax is $500. Okay, it's crazy. Okay, this is what Ethereum is charging, or it can be charging. Okay, when there's a lot of people trying to buy the things at the same time. So how does U2U help its owners, okay, or the token holders to earn the passive income? Is whatever transaction fee that U2U earns, U2U will pay out 49% of it back, okay, to the owners or the holders of the U2U token, okay, or U2V tokens. Okay, U2V is a special class of token, okay, which denotes ownership, okay, of the Unicorn Ultra blockchain. So we first started earlier this year at round one at 15 cents. Okay, so every 2 months, it will go up the next round. So there's a total of 10 rounds, and right now we are at round four, okay, which is 40 cents per token. Okay, at the end of round 10, the token price, okay, the launch price will be $1. Okay, so at this point, the price, okay, of the token is less than half, okay, of the final launch price at round 10 a few months later. Okay, so of course you could not get any more at 15 cents or 20 cents unless you buy from the people who have bought at that price. Okay, there's no way you can get it at that price anymore. Okay, because you didn't know about it yet. Okay, so now you know about this. Okay, it's a chance for you to, be able to take part in this. So let me share with you an example. Okay, let's say there is $1 million of transaction fee per day in Unicorn Ultra. Okay, that means if we go by the 49% split, okay, all the Unicorn Ultra venture U2V holders, the token U2V, okay, they will receive $490,000. So imagine, okay, if out of these investors, right, if you own 0.1% of the shares, right, you will be making $490 per day, right, in passive income just by holding this token. Okay, so the token itself is an asset which potentially can go up in price and you can sell it for a profit. Okay, if you choose not to do that and you hold on to it, okay, then you will be making the passive income. Okay, so that is the power, okay, and that's the difference, main difference, okay, of the business model of Unicorn Ultra versus other layer 1 chains. Look, no matter how much money Solana makes every day, no matter how much money Ethereum or Binance makes every day, it has nothing to do with you, right? Even if you own 10,000 Ethereum coins, you will not earn a single cent of the transaction fee that Ethereum makes every single day. Okay, are you guys getting it? Okay, another way to illustrate this to you, okay, is Warren Buffett, okay, one of the greatest investor of all time. If you look at his portfolio of investment, he almost always goes for the blue chip companies. What is blue chip? Means big company, big market cap, which is like the equivalent of a layer 1 chain in a crypto space. Okay, and he also focused on buying stocks and shares of companies that pay out dividends, right, to its shareholders. Okay, so even if Warren Buffett he don't sell his shares, he don't do anything about his shares, right? He still make millions of dollars every day from the dividends of all these companies that he has invested. Okay, so that why is he so rich? Because he has this wisdom. Okay, so maybe that's something we can learn from him. Okay, and Unicorn Ultra is a type of company that potentially, right, can be its owners. Okay, and one important thing, okay, that I want to share with you guys is Bitcoin halving. Right? If you have been following Bitcoin, you will understand or you will have heard of Bitcoin halving. So what is halving? So let me give you an example. Right? If all the gold miners in the world decide to cut their gold production by half, or all the oil mines in the world decide to cut their production by half, or if all the farmers in the world decide to cut the production of eggs by bags by half, right? What are you going to expect the price of gold, eggs, oil, and Louis Vuitton bags? Okay, needless to say, it will be more expensive for sure because there's less supply. So what has been happening with Bitcoin is every 4 years, it will go through a halving, means the production rate of Bitcoin half, right? Every time it go through the halving, the production rate of Bitcoin becomes halved. That's what it calls halving. So previously, we have already gone through 3 cycles of Bitcoin halving, and every time after the Bitcoin halving, the price will always go higher. The top price, the all-time high, will always be higher than the all-time high, right, before the halving. Of course, there's no guarantee that the next halving is going to be the same, okay, but the last 3 times has been like this. So it makes sense to believe that after the next Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin all-time high would be higher than the previous Bitcoin all-time high of almost $70,000 2 years ago. Okay, so what happens when Bitcoin, right, goes through all this? So you may be asking, when is Bitcoin halving? Right, it will be in April next year, right? In less than half a year, Bitcoin will go through halving. So what has always been happening, right, or what most likely will happen after Bitcoin halving? Okay, we know that fact number 1, right? Most cryptocurrency, most token prices, they always follow Bitcoin price. When Bitcoin go up, right, if you look at coin market cap, okay, it will be green. All the other coins will be green. If that day Bitcoin price goes down, right, you can see all the other tokens, all the layer 1 tokens, all the altcoins, right, will become red. Well, price will all go down. Okay, that has been a fact, right? Number 2, okay, for the last 3 Bitcoin halving, the Bitcoin price has always gone up. The all-time high of the post-halving is always higher than all-time high of the pre-halving. So it makes sense that Bitcoin price will also increase, right, after the next halving. If this happens, then number 1 will follow as well. other altcoins price will also increase because Bitcoin price increase. Okay, so if Bitcoin manages to climb up above 70K or higher, then you will see like Solana going back to $200, $300. Okay, Binance probably going to, right, $1,000. Okay, so this, what I've just shared with you is one of the main income stream. And of course, there's so many other apps out there, okay, in our Unicorn Ultra Super app that allows you to be able to make more money as well. Okay, and because of so many platforms and apps that's available in Unicorn Ultra, there is a lot of places where the user will have to do a transaction. And every time when a user is doing a transaction, then Unicorn Ultra will earn the transaction fee, which is then paid out to the owners of U2V, okay, at 49% sharing. Okay, so once again, this is the table. Right, I believe that we are still at 40 cents. Okay, so just make sure that you want to get in as fast as possible. Okay, when is the cheapest price? Okay, it will be right now, because you can't go back to round 3 or round 2 or round 1. All right, so there's so many other interesting things that Unicorn Ultra is building every single day. Right, we have a big team of developers, okay, launching new projects, okay, on a very steady basis. All right, so how can you get started, okay, to be involved in Unicorn Ultra, creating this ecosystem, or being involved in this ecosystem, creating your asset, and potentially one day having passive income? Okay, so step number 1, right? You have to go to the Play Store. Okay, go to iOS, Apple Store or Google Play Store, and download the U2U wallet. Okay, and you make sure that it is created, right? The owner, developer of this, right, is called Unicorn Ultra Lab. All right, just make sure that you download the correct one. Okay, so it looks like this, right? If you are here listening to this Zoom meeting, right, if you don't have a Unicorn Ultra wallet, right, make sure you download it right now. Okay, U2U wallet. Okay, and inside, right, there'll be places, okay, for you to be able to purchase any token, right, you must have Binance, okay, BNB, which is the gas fee, and you need USDT. Okay, the minimum sum, all right, to activate this wallet is 10 USDT. Okay, just 10 USDT. Okay, so right, I highly recommend you, okay, to test it out, download it, test it out, try it out. Okay, just buy $10 worth of the token, okay, and start being involved in the ecosystem. All right, so currently there is a promotion going on. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the most updated, okay, but okay, just check with your person who introduced you. Right, usually, right, if you invest bigger amounts, you will have bonus extra tokens. Okay, so that is all I have to share with you today. Okay, so if you want to know more about upcoming Unicorn Ultra activities, okay, very often I will share it also on my Instagram, okay, and in my Facebook. Okay, so you can follow me to get more information. So okay, so I think we can have a few minutes of question and answers if you guys have. Lynn, are we doing Q&A?
Yeah, yes, we have. So thank you so much, Cindy. And ladies and gentlemen, do you have any question for Mr. Lim Cindy about the financial market, cryptocurrency markets, or any question about Unicorn Ultra and how to become the partner?
Yeah, you guys can share. You guys can share about what we went. You guys can ask about what we have shared today. I will not know all the technicals or all the details. Okay, if I cannot answer, okay, then no problem. We'll try to find an answer for you. All right.
Yeah, okay. If you have any question, just comment. Just comment and Mr. Xianyi will read your comments and answer that. Thank you so much. Okay, I think the information Mr. Lim Xian Yi shared with all of you today really shows about Unicorn Ultra, but we have a lot of information about the ecosystem product of Unicorn Ultra. So I think you will have a lot question. Yeah. And so if you have any question, just comment in here in the group chat in the Zoom. And Mr. Lim Xian Yi will answer that.
I see mostly is like Vietnamese people. Was it okay? Like, are you guys able to understand my Singlish? I know that I don't speak normal English, so right. Hope that you guys could understand.
So, while you waiting the everybody send the question, Cindy, can you share more about the NFT of Unicorn Ultra?
NFT Unicorn Ultra.
Yeah.
Need to open my other slide.
Okay, got it.
Wait, we're not. Are we giving or?
Or you can
Okay, so
you can say more about the U2 Assistant and U2 Music app. It's okay.
I don't have
Okay.
slides for that. Okay, so well, very often Unicorn Ultra we always uh love to reward our early investors with NFTs. Okay, so of course, first you must have your wallet, right, before you are able to receive any NFTs. Okay, so come take part in the events, take part in all our training sessions, because sometimes, right, they just will just be giving the free NFTs to you guys. Okay, like you can see over here. I think the last one where we were giving out, okay, is at in Cambodia. Is this very beautiful Christmas theme Unicorn Ultra free NFT. Yeah, I don't know if this link still works. You can try it, but at that day, I think it's only at that day each person, right, could get one NFT by scanning this with their U2U wallet. Okay, so if you can get it, then it is a bonus for you. All right, if you can't get it, then just wait for the next one. Okay, so these NFTs have got value, right? Eventually, when our NFT marketplace officially goes live onto the mainnet, with people being able to list and sell, and that's when you can actually sell, okay, and potentially make money. Yeah, let me try the QR, see whether it works or not. Oh, I don't think it works. Okay, don't worry. We always have other events. Okay, so all right. Maybe if you are shy to ask, okay, no problem. You can just ask the person who invited you today. Okay, if you have any questions, right? The main thing that everyone should do before leaving this webinar, right, is to download, right, the U2U wallet. Right, make sure you have this U2U wallet. Okay, and yep, I think that's it. My time is up. Right, hope to see you guys in our next training, hopefully live in person, right, so that we can value add even more to you. Okay, so thanks Zoe for arranging this meeting, and appreciate your help. Okay, so yeah, I'll pass the time back to you.
Okay, thank you so much. And I can see that don't have anyone have a question for you today. So I think the next Zoom we will have more question for you to answer to have a more detail about Unicorn Ultra. So
Mm.
one more time, thank you so much, Lim Tien Yi, for your information you give everyone today. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, and I can see that you received many information about Unicorn Ultra about the cryptocurrency market today with Mr. Lim Xin Yi, International Advisor of Unicorn Ultra, and uh, we received about Unicorn Ultra, like what is Unicorn Ultra and what is Bitcoin having, how to become the partner of Unicorn Ultra, and what will happen after having. So you can catch the chance to raise up your financial with Unicorn Ultra. I hope so, and I hope so. All of you receive a lot of value information about cryptocurrency markets and about unicorn ultra today. I hope that the next Zoom we will have many questions for Mr. Lim Sien Yi, for our speaker, to have more detail and have more information to get the unicorn ultra and get the product of unicorn ultra ecosystem. And I want to bring some information with for you that we have a U2 Assistant app and U2 Music app. You can download from App Store and you can download from C8 Play on your phone. Yeah, and that's app of Unicorn Ultra ecosystem really smart. You can try it. You can have an experience with our app. Yeah, thank you so much. And one more time, thank Mr. Lim Tien Yi, International Advisor of Unicorn Ultra, with your valuable information today. And thank you all of you to attend this with our Zoom today. Which have you will have a good and happy evening with your friend, with your family today. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next Zoom. Thank you so much. Goodbye and see you again. Thank you so much. Thank you.